So like earlier in the week, at work, I was like, oh, I'm tired, like cansado. And then, the chick I was speaking with, we're not tight, but we speak and, are fond, you know, like it's a light vibe normally when we're together. All right, I'm eating like cinnamon and sugar, forgive my hands. But anyway, so when I said that, she repeated me, you know, but with like, just a twist of contempt. She was like, hey, I'm tired. I can side out. So, I knew she was kind of, making fun of me a little bit or whatever, but like, she was at my side, so I wasn't like looking right at her to judge all the details. So, I said, oh, so you are too. I'm thinking you're imitating me so well, but, adding that little, snarky twist. And then she goes, no, I'm not tired. And like walks full strength off. So, whatever point she was trying to prove, the one I received was I was making fun of you, even though I'm not tired. So I can't blame it on that. You know what I'm saying? And you're in full strength and all. But yet, you're mimicking me. Normally, she don't mimic me. You know what I'm saying? Normally, she don't mimic me. But this time, she did, or whatever. But you in full strength and in full health. And I'm telling you, I'm tired. And you... So I just take note of things. It's not like, I'll never speak to her again after that. But it's like, this is how the pattern starts. You see what I'm saying? Like it's been years, but now this stands out. You feel me? So I'm bringing this up to say, I guess, that's like one person. So now, like, I give her a whole lot of space. She's to the left, I go to the right. And not like in a huff or anything, you know. It's just that, somewhere. Pardon me. Like I said, I'm eating lemon blueberries. Toast with cinnamon and sugar. Okay, but anyway, the whole point is I'm feeling like what I heard in that tone and inflection, and the way it made my body feel in reaction to the sound of her voice. People act like I'm crazy, but like if you're in a hospital and something and stuff, and like suddenly your mom walks in, you feel that, if you're conscious. Your husband, your wife walks in, you feel like a wash of relief, on site. So, I just notice it in almost everything, I guess you can say. Oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Look, almost everything. See, that's why I said almost. Like, there you go with, toast. Mm. All right, I'm back. And I'm better. But, anyway, by her tone and inflection, what I deduced is somewhere I've gotten on her nerves. You see, and we don't interact a lot. We don't work that often. We might see each other once or twice a day. Just for a couple of moments, like in passing. Washing our hands at the same sink or something, for example. But so I'm thinking, like, what could I have done? But I know that, to quote T.I., my presence so demanding and my aura so strong because it, causes reactions and stuff. But anyway, and then sometimes it's so consistent, so it can become irritating, to haters. Not saying she's necessarily a hater, but usually haters. You know what I'm saying? Cheerleaders and people who want to see you grow and build. Which it used to be a lot of us, but now I'm like, where they at? Where they at? where they at. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I don't never see a woman shine and start hating on her. You know, I don't see a man, looking his best and what you trying to prove? You know what I'm saying? I take it as motivation. Like, ooh, yes, like I ain't got to do all that, but I could do better. For example. So anyway, gave that lady a lot of space and everything. And then by the time we made another encounter, she was a lot more pleasant. Hey, like the light in her eyes was back. So she could have also just been having a bad day on her own, but she claimed everything was great. So anyway, I say that because I was thinking about my mom's, and she was a little upset that I wasn't happy to help her. Like, I was there, but I wasn't in the best mood. I'm like, Mom, it's the end of the week, I'm tired, but I guess she wanted me to have a smile on my face or whatever. So, I'm like, nah, I can't fake that. I'm tired, But anyway, she was like, well, don't worry about it. Never mind, But I was like, okay, Mom, like, I don't want you mad at me. I'm not mad. And she walks off. Probably mad that I'm talking about this, but, anyway, the whole point is, I'm like, okay, now you can't say you're not mad, but you won't stay and nurture your child. Yes, I'm an adult, but I'm telling you I'm tired. So if you're fine and you mean it, come check on me then. Oh, baby girl, you tired? You been taking your iron pills? What are you doing to take care of yourself? Okay, well, how are you gonna rest? You see what I'm saying? That's what I want. That would be my dream and desire. So I guess it's like, I guess kind of mean what you say, I reckon. Like, you can't say you're fine and storm off when I told you that I'm in pain. So I feel like we as women, in this day and time especially, lost what we had like in the 19s, before it got to this point, so it started brewing in the 19s anyway, the late 19s, but like, yes, we start getting this anything you can do, I can do better mentality, toward men. You see what I'm saying? Now, I always felt like anything you can do, I can do, but I also felt like, but I see why it belongs to a man. Anyway, the whole point of me bringing this up is I feel like rather than looking at nurturing as a positive virtue, we got so busy trying to compete with the man, trying to be as strong as the man on a certain level now. Because I ain't saying that's what it's all about. A lot of women, didn't like the thumb they were under with the way certain men were running things and having no power, no finance at all. So it goes a little deeper, but that's not the point I'm making here. The point I'm making here is that the man goes out and fights and protects the homeland. The woman protects the home, the yard, the children. And I feel like somewhere we lost the value in that. It's kind of like, the man is saying, or our American men, I don't know about the globe, but our American men, we're saying like, we're going off, to fight wherever, our, borders, east, west, north, south, I know we ain't really worried about Canada, but I'm just saying, we're doing that, Coast Guard, that's what I'm saying, the military, and like, the reservists, I've heard like some military guys like to put down the reservists, but I'm like, hey, like I think some guys like running for office and they were like, he's only, he was only a reservist, but a reservist says that should things get so bad that you need me, once a month, I'll keep my training in check. That should you need me. So you don't look down on that. Don't look down on your plan B. Encourage that. Be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? We're X amount strong, and then we have this many reservists. Because the man is out there protecting the forefront. But should the enemy get past, the woman is on the home front. And you're still a protector. And if you're just as good as me or want to do it better than me, do it at the home. The children first. And then we nurture the children and our men.